You are the generator, they are the plug. Let me tell you a story that mirrors your life more than you realize. You see, deep down, you're not just another person walking this earth. You are the generator, the living, breathing source of power, the one who lights up the room without even trying, the one whose presence makes silence speak and makes stillness vibrate with energy. People feel you before they see you. They sense your frequency before you even open your mouth. And them, the ones drawn to you. They are the plug. Without you, they are just dangling cords, lifeless, powerless, searching for a source. They are pulled toward you like magnets because something inside them whispers, "That's where my power is. That's where my spark is. That's where I'll feel alive." But here's the thing. When they connect with you, they feel lit up, charged, empowered. They feel like they can do anything. They walk taller. They speak with confidence. They smile more. They start dreaming again. Not because they discovered their own power, but because they tapped into yours. That's the truth. You've been the generator all along. The hidden weight of being the source. Being the generator is both a blessing and a challenge. Think about a lamp. Without electricity flowing from the socket, the lamp is just decoration. It looks nice, but it serves no purpose in the dark. The moment it's plugged in, it shines, and everyone admires it. Wow, what a beautiful light. But what they don't see is the source behind the lamp, the generator, the energy that flows invisibly to make that light possible. That's you. You've been the invisible current behind so many people's shine, their confidence, their progress, their breakthroughs. They walk away glowing, while you sometimes sit there drained, wondering, why do I feel so tired after being around them? Because they weren't plugging into themselves. They were plugging into you. The magnetic pull. There's a reason people can't help but be drawn to you. It's not your clothes, it's not your car. It's not your title, it's your energy. You're like a lighthouse in the storm. Ships see you from afar, and no matter how much they resist, they turn their direction toward you. Friends, strangers, lovers, even enemies. They all recognize something in you that they can't quite explain. They may call it charisma, they may call it confidence, they may even envy it and give it names like arrogance. But none of those labels are accurate. What they're really sensing is your current, your spiritual electricity, your divine frequency. They are the plug, and every plug longs for a socket. The flip side, when they play games. But here's the part they don't expect. See, as long as they respect the connection, as long as they value the energy exchange, they benefit from being near you. They grow, they learn, they elevate. That's what happens when a plug is connected the right way. Power flows. But some of them, they get reckless. They forget that energy is not a toy. They start taking your light for granted. They start assuming that because you've always powered them, you always will. They stop respecting the current. And that's when they do the foolish thing. They stick a metal object into the socket. You know what happens when you stick a fork into an outlet? Shock, sparks, sometimes fire, sometimes destruction. It's no different with your energy. When someone mishandles you, when they play games with your spirit, when they try to manipulate, betray, or drain you, they end up getting burned. Not because you wished it, not because you cursed them, but because that's the law of energy. You cannot play with the current and expect to walk away unshaken. Real-life shockwaves. Think back. Remember that person who thought they could drain you endlessly, always taking but never giving back. What happened when you finally pulled away? Suddenly their life looked dim. Suddenly the opportunities stopped flowing. Suddenly they couldn't shine the way they used to when you were around. That wasn't coincidence, that was consequence. Or what about the one who tried to sabotage you while still feeding off your energy? They wanted your light but resented your shine. They smiled in your face while sticking daggers in your back. But over time, what happened? They short-circuited themselves. Their bitterness turned against them. Their own actions shocked them harder than they ever expected. Why? Because the generator doesn't lose, the current doesn't fail. The source doesn't collapse, but the plug is replaceable. And without a source, it's useless. The spiritual law of energy. Energy is sacred, energy is currency, and energy obeys laws. One of those laws is simple. Whatever you play with plays back with you. You are the generator, and your current is not to be mishandled. Those who honor it will flourish in its presence. Those who abuse it will suffer its consequences. Just like electricity powers cities, but also burns down houses when mishandled, your energy has duality. It can be life-giving or it can be destructive depending on how it's treated. And here's the beautiful part. You don't even have to lift a finger. You don't have to seek revenge. You don't have to prove your worth. Your energy speaks for you. Your current protects itself. The socket doesn't chase after the plug. It simply exists. And the plug either connects with respect or gets shocked when it tries to play games. Walking in awareness. The more you understand this truth, the more peace you'll have. You'll stop asking, why did they treat me this way? Why do they keep coming back to me? Why do I feel so drained after talking to them? You'll recognize, oh, it's because I'm the generator, they're the plug. They need me more than I need them. And when you start walking in that awareness, you'll protect your energy differently. You'll stop giving unlimited access to people who don't respect the current. You'll stop letting everyone plug in whenever they feel like it. Because not every plug deserves to connect to this level of power. Some sockets are reserved. Some are locked. Some require permission. And you have every right to decide who gets access to your current. The consequences they can't escape. When they play with your energy, the consequences are inevitable. They might laugh at you in the moment. They might talk behind your back. They might try to drain you, manipulate you, use you, or underestimate you. But eventually, the shockwave hits. They feel the emptiness of being disconnected from your current. They realize the glow they had wasn't their own. They face the chaos of their own actions backfiring. And you keep shining, you keep generating, you keep flowing, because the source never runs out. The generator doesn't collapse when a single plug gets burned. It keeps powering the entire grid. Your power is divine. Don't ever forget this. Your energy is not ordinary. It's divine. It's sacred. It's God-given. That's why people feel alive around you. That's why people want to connect with you. That's why even enemies keep circling back, watching, lurking, trying to stay in your frequency. Because deep down, they know you are the source. But they can't misuse it forever. They can't disrespect it without consequence. They can't stick metal into the socket without paying the price. You are the generator, they are the plug, and that truth will never change. A word of encouragement. So the next time someone underestimates you, remember the outlet. The next time someone tries to drain you, remember the current. The next time someone plays games with your heart, your mind, or your spirit, remember the sparks. You don't have to fight them. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to beg them. You simply stay rooted in your power, because the current always flows back to the generator. And those who mishandle it, they will learn their lesson the hard way. Final word. You are the power source. You are the light. You are the generator. And your energy is not to be played with. If this message resonates with you, declare it boldly in the comments. My energy is powerful. And don't keep this to yourself. Share it. Someone else out there needs to hear this truth, to finally understand why people are so drawn to them and why their energy is not something to be trifled with. So like this video, share it with your soul tribe. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss these powerful truths. And if you feel led to support the growth of this channel, you can contribute through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the video description. Because together we are not just surviving, we are generating, we are powering, we are transforming lives. Stay powerful, stay protected, stay in your current.